Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I thought I was doggone loaded up with videos for the rest of this weekend. I was not. So here I am, recording videos. More videos. Today is actually Monday, April 30th. When you will see this, it will be, y'all, I wrote it down, Friday, April 3rd. Because I was not about to be struggling like I normally am. Today is Fun Fridays. Y'all, once again, y'all in the comments of my last Friday's video talking about the crackhead, and y'all, I completely forgot. I was like, people sitting there laughing and talking about the man in the video. I'm like, oh man, I had the doggone kind of, when I was trying to respond to comments, I kind of let it play. I said, oh, that's what they laughing at. Y'all, I forgot all about that. But today we have $50. What do we do? Is we roll a four-sided die. However many the die say, that's how many bills I'm going to put in. Y'all, I think I realized, I don't think everybody that's watching me may know what savings challenges are. So I guess I'll start. I'm going to try to remember giving everybody a brief description of what saving challenges are. So saving challenges are just fun ways to save money. Yes, I could transfer the money to a high yield savings account, but that's not fun to me. If it's fun to you, you do you, boo. But me, this is fun. I'm so thankful and blessed and happy that I found this cash budgeting community, and y'all, I absolutely love it. So last time we stopped on 4, and that's what we're starting with today. One. Okay, everybody getting one. I'm sorry, y'all. Really? Everybody is okay. But y'all, so I got to say, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sunday, I had an angry customer, y'all. So we had this group that came in town. And it was 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't remember. I don't remember what they were in town for. I think it was like a fishing tournament or something. 2, 3. And anyway, so first the wife called, and she was like, "There's different charges." They said 2, 3. There were 3 different charges of a $50 incidental. If y'all don't know what an incidental is, it's like when you stay at a hotel. Basically, they just want to make sure that if you damage our rooms or damage the hotel room, they can charge your card, for the, damages, right? So they were like, they see an additional $50, 3 different charges of $50 pending, and another $200 and something charge. And I'm like, and so I looked it up, and I was like, well, I don't see, all these pending charges, because sometimes, the computer system glitch. So I was like, I can email you. Okay, all it has is 3, so we're going to start on number 2 next time. I was like, I don't see all the additional charges, but I can send you an email of, what we see charged to the whatever card is on file, and you can send that to the bank. So the lady, no, his wife, she was all nice about it, and so she gave me like 2 different emails. Granted, I think I might have messed one up, to be honest, because I had a hard time hearing what she was saying. But yeah, so I emailed the receipt that I have, thinking everything was all hunky-dory. Y'all, what a man called. He was like, you just emailed a receipt that had the charges for the room and tax. The room and tax were covered by my friend. I guess whoever started whoever came up with the fisheries, whatever group. I ain't know, y'all. Oh, this got a lot. These are each $2. Each $2 by Boss Babe. Budget's got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, okay. But let me keep on. So I got to cross off 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, didn't complete that. And I'm like, well, as I told your wife, I just emailed whatever I saw the charges were on file. I'm not seeing the additional charges. I only saw 1 authorization charge, and I guess the room charges. So he was like, so basically, I don't know if he said y'all are thieves or there are some thieves. 1, 2, 3. Gosh, we just gonna have a roll up. Let me keep going. basically, that's thievery. Do you want me to contact the police department? I can't remember. I know at one point he threw an F-bomb at me, y'all. Contact the police department, cause that's theft. And so I was basically like, if you do what you gotta do, I didn't really say it, but I was like, I mean, if you feel like you got to, go ahead. But I'm not seeing the additional charges, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he hung up the phone. I said 9, right? He hung up the phone. So he hung up the phone, right? And I'm thinking that's the end of it. Why homeboy called me? He hung up on me, right? So why homeboy called me back, man? I answered. When I realized it was him, I hung right back up on him. And then he kept calling back, and I just ignored the call because I knew it was him. So when I answered the doggone phone this time, do you know this fool got on this phone and said, no, before I hung up with him the first time, I told him, I was like, I can have a manager reach out to you tomorrow, so maybe they can see something I'm not seeing. And so I think he cursed me and hung up the phone. And each icon I'm going to do is $2. Let's do this in pink. I can't remember what all he said. Because to be honest, when people blow up at me and get mad, I'm going to tune you out and let you go ahead and say what you got to say. So anyways, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Crossing off 5. So yeah, he, after I told him, the manager can reach out to him, and maybe they could see something I'm not seeing. So then he called back. Well, he hung up the phone and then he kept calling back because he was upset. I understand, but good Lord, there's proper ways of handling these things. It ain't. I never said we weren't gonna figure out what was going on to make sure you get your money back. $3. I think each of these were $1. I didn't write that. I never said that we weren't going to get to the bottom of it and find out the additional charges. I just said I'll let management, reach out to him, tomorrow and find it out. Man was a hothead. Low-key sound racist, but I digress. But anyways, so I didn't complete anything. Okay, I thought I was going to. I'm sorry. I got to get back and tell y'all who these are by because I'm busy trying to tell y'all what happened. So this one is by CBA Mom Saves. It says currently avoiding adulthood. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 8, 11. So he kept calling back, and when I realized with him, I hung up on him because you're not going to bring that energy back to me. I done told you I have a manager reach out to you tomorrow so we can get to the bottom of it. So he kept calling, and I ignored the phone. So eventually I answered the phone. And why this man was like, basically he was like, management better call me back by 12 p.m. tomorrow or everybody that works up there better wash their back because $400 is worth me going to jail over, and hung up the phone. Y'all. That man must don't know the God I serve. But go ahead, go off. I understand you being upset about your money. But one thing you're not going to do is you're not going to threaten me. Because I ain't had nothing to do with it. I promise you that. I ain't had nothing to do with it. This one says I put the pro in procrastinate. Y'all know that's me. This is CBA Mom Saves. But yeah, I'm like, that man really, I understand it's missing money, but I never said that we weren't gonna get to the bottom of it and figure out what the heck was going on. This is Teacher Mom Budgets, a Happy New Year challenge, and this came from, I bought this like not last year, the year before, from Ray's Budget. Her website is Budget Works by Ray, but I never once said that we wouldn't get to the bottom of it and get his doggone money. And $400 is worth you going to jail for? Well, sir, there's no amount of money in life that's worth me going to jail for. So you best believe I ain't take your money. But if that's how you feel, go ahead. But little did he know, he don't know who we got on this job. He come up here with that foolishness. Somebody might mess around and light him up. So I don't know what happened with that situation because I didn't reach out to the manager today. But y'all, that man was crazy and fool. I wasn't scared. I called the manager, told him what he said. Manager was kind of upset. I told him, I didn't feel threatened. Well, I wasn't upset or scared or worried or anything, basically. But that man pretty much threatened all of us because he said everybody there better wash their back. Man, go ahead and play take a stick and what they say when you're younger, take a stick and play in your SHIT. That's what the older folks used to say with kids. But y'all, that's the details on that. If I get any more updates, I'll update y'all. Y'all probably won't see it on the Space Sunday video because I'm going to record that video right after that. But at some point, I'll give you an update once I get more information on that. But yeah, y'all, homeboy was set crazy. Oh, I didn't show y'all how much I saved in my saving challenges last month. So and all of my other saving challenges that I completed, I saved 665. And then when I complete, y'all ain't gonna see that video till after this one, April 6th. But in that one, I saved a total of 279. And I just pretty much reallocated into kind of like sinking funds. But y'all, that's all I have for y'all. Y'all just pretty much listen to me talk about this foolishness on job. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.